All right. So the Vikings did something they did last year. They signed a UFL player as a UDFA. You guys see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we're in June. This is exciting times. This is the news, fellas. So
Yeah.
he was defensive tackle. He played for the Renegades in the UFL. Fish has been looking for somebody in the trenches, saying the Vikings aren't addressing the trenches. Here you go, buddy. Little bit of
Paper or
addressing here.
plastic. Paper or plastic. So
Yeah.
he's a 6'2", 279-pound defensive tackle.
Oh, Shaq, me and your boy are gonna fight.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
got washed out last year from somebody's practice squad, showed up in the UFL and played against people who were washed out from other teams' practice squads. And
But he was the best of the washed out practice squatters.
Yeah, I'm excited. This guy is going to be stalwart.
I can't, you know what? Keep going, because I want to play this back for you at some point.
We're 6 players away from an XFL team with a good ass wide receiver.
I know, man. And to be honest
I
with
know.
you, I think
At least we have Jordan Addison, right?
I think we'd have 2 losses in the XFL. Just saying.
Oh wow! So now we're just saying anything.
Yeah, we are.
Does he count towards the cap?
I mean,
Yes.
while we're at it, let's bring
He's a
Jordan
UDFA.
Teamu.
He got paid to be signed.
Does he count towards the cap?
Let's bring Jordan Teamu back because there was a song made about him. What's that mean? I love you or some shit. Nah, I mean, look, if the guy ends up playing well, that's great, but I'm just not excited about. I'm not
See,
excited
what
about.
you're doing right now, Fish, is kind of what people did about Ivan Pace. Oh, he's a UDFA. Who cares if he was any good? He would have been drafted. So
No,
I mean,
there's a difference. This guy already had his shot and got washed out. So no, there's a difference. Ivan Pace came on the scene and wrecked shit. This guy came on the scene like Ron Dane and became the pudgy kid because he's not in college anymore. Got knocked around. So no,
he did not get knocked around. That is not the truth. He's actually really hard to knock around. Like he didn't even get a chance to-
XFL.
Look. So let's put some context to this because we're talking about the Carolina Panthers here. Okay, so I'm not gonna use them as a judge of character or talent.
So
They're the ones
was it last year or 2 years ago he was on the Panthers?
2023, they signed as a UDFA. They let him go before the season started.
He got let go from
before
the Panthers.
preseason.
Yeah, he did.
Before preseason.
He got let go from the Panthers.
Yeah, so did Sam Darnold.
So wait. They also let go Brian Burns. I mean, they had Brian Burns at the time.
They
So he
traded
wasn't
Brian
gonna start.
Burns.
Yeah, the 2023 Panthers are the epitome of an NFL franchise. Give me a break.
Wait,
guys.
they got he was a tackle? Who they
That's
give
right.
the tackle?
I'm going to use that. Like that could be a blessing for us that they let him go. Like we need a defensive tackle, and let me tell you a little bit about him. He played for the Oklahoma Sooners in college. He started 19 of 36 games that he played in. He had 71 tackles, and of those 71 tackles, 32 of them were for loss. So that means playing at Oklahoma, he was playing good talent, playing against good players, and he was getting to the backfield. He also had 14 sacks for a defensive tackle. Pretty good. In the UDFA, he only played 4 games there. And in those 4 games, he had 18 tackles, 6 of them being for loss, 4 sacks in 4 games. So there is something there. I get you're going to say the competition, blah, 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 but he elevated above the competition he was playing and deserves a shot at the next level.
I mean, he might have a chance. Ivan Pace only had to beat Asamoah out for a fucking starting position.
He even said the name right though, so I'm happy.
Way to go.
I guess he's going. He has a chance. I guess there's not much talent there where he can't fail. I mean,
Cody, where did Gabe Davis sign?
I don't. Raiders.
Somebody tell me where Gabe Davis signed so I could tell Dakota to shut up for the last 3 to 4 weeks saying he wants Gabe Davis for wide receiver 3.
He
Or
signed
was
with
it?
the Jaguars.
He signed with the Jaguars. Gabe Davis is on the Jaguars, Dakota. It's not going to happen. Stop trying to make Gabe Davis happen. It's not going to happen.
I'm with Dakota. Give us Gabe Davis. We already got.
Cool.
we already
Give me
got
Patrick Mahomes. Fuck it. Just give me all these guys.
Wait. I'm looking at we talk about the Panthers. Let's see what they want for Derek Brown.
I mean, the Panthers can be had. They still under the same ownership. So, like, I'm not counting this guy getting cut by the Panthers because it's the Panthers. If it was a competent franchise, I might be on board with it. But I'm going into the season positive, guys. Okay?
You know what?
You guys have been in that
I
uncensored group too long. You guys are all negative.
just want to make one little comment. We're about 48 minutes in this, and we already got this going from Shaq. That's awesome, man. This is going to be a great call.
We got Swain Shaq.
We got the wobble going on early. I love it.
So the last thing I want to say on this guy, Jalen Redmond, he's 25 years old, 6'2", 291 pounds, and I'm not gonna act like I watched this guy and know everything about him, but when I was reading about him, a couple of notes that I took that I liked was he has a strong base, can take on the double teams. He's an anchor. He doesn't bend to pressure, so he's not getting moved off his spot. He can take on the double team. He can eat blocks, so our linebackers can be free. He's a guy you're not going to notice every play, but he's a block eater and ability to make explosive plays. Like, you're not going to see him a lot, hear about him a lot, but once boom, he made another tackle in the backfield. Like, that's the kind of player he is. So if he can do that at this level, we might have something here. Likely the practice squad guy, but I'm just saying.
I pay attention to this big booty Judy and see if he can hold up the point of attack. I don't care if the man don't get a single tackle. If he can hold up the point of attack, I'm in it to win it.
That's his job. And he's also got a good first step from what I read about it. He's not going to pursue after that first step, but he can beat guys on the line off that first step, which is the TFLs and those couple of sacks that he got. So if he, it's the stuff that we always want to see coming up the middle in our defense. So we'll see if that happens.
He's definitely going to
team
because he's going to look good against Bradbury and Ingram. So,
but he might have just forced what's his name, Drake Rodriguez, out of a roster spot.
There you go.
I want
to, or might have forced the man out of Drake Rodriguez to step up. Competition is a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Practice squad.
Yeah.
He can make practice squad. At the end of the day, you can't get attached to third and fourth round pick. Well, not fourth round picks, but third and fourth round.
That's who I get attached to, though. Everybody's already attached to the first rounders and the stars. Fuck those guys.
We look at washed out
I want the blue collar guys. I want the blue collar guys.
Gee, you trying to win the ring? They holding us back.
No, that's false. You win rings with those middle round guys, and you don't win rings by signing these expensive guys that you got in the first round, and now they're holding your team down. You win with those guys.
When our stars go down and need a break, what do those guys do? They don't step up. That's why we always crumble.
Well, that is a drafting issue, Shaq, and we need to get better at drafting in those third, fourth, and fifth rounds.
Well, we can't.
I'm kind of tired of us taking these washed up bums that weren't any good and say, well, with our coaches, we can make them into something. Come on,
He's 25 years old, Fish. He's a washed up bum already.
He's been able
to. He was in the draft last year. He's a washed up bum already.
Also, he was an old draftee.
He's an XFL player. This isn't
for 4 games. He played there for 4 games, and now that's his legacy.
Where the Redskins win the Super Bowl with Doug Williams. This isn't
He got cut from one of the worst defenses in the league.
By the worst run team in the league.
Yo, don't do that to my boy. I'm not trying to kill him. Let him get the preseason first.
Shaq, we start him in preseason.
Let him get the preseason first.
He needs some snacks.
You guys are being mean today. I don't like it.
Well, we got all our niceness out of the way in the first 5 minutes. This is just counterbalance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wasn't here for that.
They're about to make a movie, Replacements 2, and it's going to be our team.
This is ridiculous. I can't wait till we win 11 games and go to.
We're going to be so
I hate
bad.
that I got to be the positive one of this group. And I can't even get any support.
I can't wait till.
Hey, who in the chat wants to come on this show and give us some support?
I can't wait.
We're going to be so bad. Our games are going to be broadcast on ESPN 8, the Ocho.
No, it's going to be broadcast on radio, and that's about it.
That would be cheaper than YouTube. So
Or Univision. We're going to be broadcast on Univision.
It's cheaper than YouTube and streams better than Stream East. So I'm not mad at it. And I will learn Spanish in the process. Win, win, win.